down the right-hand side for Wolves, and Veo and Traoré.
Action for the first time. Torino home back. Adama Traoré, who produced that eye-catching second half on Monday night. Intriguingly, 4 changes from Nuno Espirito Santo for this evening's first leg. Torino, this would be a big step. Moves on with it quickly. Dendoncker out to Adama Traoré. Big night ahead for Christian Ansaldi. Traoré just turns on the burners and eases away from it.
You can see that he's great at beating somebody, then it's a poor cross. That's typically how he plays, is that lack of consistency.
Well, a little bit scrappy, but then Venegra, good cushioned header to pick out Jimenez. Traoré, hand up, wants it far side.
Puts Ansaldi on the back foot. His pace is good. He gets down the line. End product.
Well, Jimenez.
It's magnificent forward play. That's what you want from your striker. Get his body in, win the free kick.
Traoré doesn't look for the cross this time. Gets it back again, squeezes it through the... Very disappointing end. A bit our side, Dendoncker. Headed away by Bremer though. Traoré. Berenguer trying to get goal side. Jota's overrun it. Oh, it breaks kindly though for Jimenez.
To get physically strong with him and not let him turn around.
Strong work from Adama.
Early on in this game.
Dendoncker. Go to that right hand side, and I know when you saw the lineouts, Michael, you were curious about the... Coutinho again. Let's switch it all the way across to Traoré. And Saldi, no real support behind him. Traoré. Well, to Matt Doherty tonight, Adama Traoré starting, just to see how they would work down that right hand side. There's Baselli. Towards Bellotti. I'm not quite sure he realised Traoré was closing, foot high. And a yellow card for Andrea Bellotti. Played 1 game for Real Madrid in the Champions League last season. Now Traoré flicks it over the head of Ansaldi. He takes some catching here. That's the end product like this time. Good ball inside. Sirigu forced into action with his legs, denying Diogo Jota. Itzo is the one over there in the left wing with him. Adama Traoré steps in to redeem his error, and Traoré's up and running again. Bremer closest to him. Traoré fancies it once more. Beats his man with ease. Jimenez at the back post, just didn't quite reach him. But the threat is obvious, and Torino are struggling to deal.
When you watch him so many times.
Coutinho swings it in and Kulu attacks it. Gets it out of the penalty area. Traoré was waiting for available Coutinho. Adama Traoré. Out there to try and help out Ansaldi. Sainz gets a foot in. He's making a bit of a meal of this. And eventually get the whistle. The 11 games, didn't manage to score a goal, but set out their stall in terms of trying to win the Champions League. I'm sure they've taken some joy. Second place league finishing his final season, their best league. Away goal, the lead goal, and they have it just before half-time. Goal, we confirm that when we come back to you. But at half-time in Turin, it's Wolves in the ascendancy. Torino 0, Wolves 1. A massive 45 minutes ahead now.
It's a soft free kick. Not sure there's too much contact. You can see why he's not best pleased about it now. It's a key opportunity.
Only lost 2. So they've shown last season they can come up with a result away from home. Ideally, they don't want to go tomorrow. And Saldi with a vital defensive header. Right, here's Vallejo. Traoré. Inside, outside, and he's gone again, and Ansaldi just cannot live with him. Well, he did 2 or 3 yards.
Needs help. You can't be left one-on-one with him.
And you saw Bremer back away. Mete eventually tried to get there, but it was too late. The alarm bells were ringing. Here's Ansaldi at the other end. Oh, it's a good cross. Traoré. Bremer backing off and leaving Ansaldi to it. Traoré, lovely little check back, rolls it across, Jota! Traoré finds the final product this time, and Jota the beneficiary. Just before the hour mark, Wolves 2-0 to the good, away from home. What a great position they're in now, and they all run to Adama Traoré, who has caused no end of havoc this evening.
A magnificent goal, you can just see once he pushes it into the area, and Saldi has no chance. He go right or left, he takes the...
Waiting for Ansaldi to come back onside. Held up by Traoré. On to the second half for the home side. Traoré up to... Traoré. Quick feet, and now Cody steps in. Traoré. Just two in the penalty area. Still Adama Traoré overruns that one. Well, that is the one. Berenguer. Traoré. Berenguer with his hands on his shoulders. Referee's got to bring that one back. And that's an easy decision to bring the yellow card out for the Spaniard. In these circumstances, solid dependence.